Hey everybody, welcome to Tressa Collectibles box opening for Revue Starlight Re Live. This is not your usual voice. It's Chairman Simu here, standing in for Randall for this box opening because Revue is one of the franchises I'm very invested into, and I'm not sure if Randall even played this phone game, but yeah, so I'll have a lot to talk about this set. It's also one of my favorite sets. I bought this in JP when it came out, had a lot of fun with it, and yeah, Revue Starlight, for those of you guys who are not aware, is a multimedia franchise by Bushiroad. It's one of their owned franchises. It's multimedia. There's an anime, there's a phone game, which is what this is based off of, and there's also these live play shows. It's like, so the settings, like they're all girls going to like theater academy. They're all theater kids, very fitting. And so they, instead of having like idol lives or performances, they'll have these like stage plays, which are kind of like musicals. A little bit more dramatized. It's kind of cool. You can go check that out if you're into that kind of stuff. So like they sing, they dance, they do all that kind of stuff. So the anime is pretty good. Honestly, would heavily recommend it, especially if you're into like artistic anime. They do a lot with like the colors, the shading, storytelling is very interesting in that one. This is not the anime. This is the phone game, which features some of the characters from the anime, but also introduces a bunch of new schools, rival competing academies for the main cast. And for the most part, it is actually pretty separate from the anime, both narratively as well as set design. Like this, you don't really need too many of the first set cards in order to play a lot of the decks from this specific booster set. So that's kind of a basic overview of Revue Starlight. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and check it out. I personally really like this franchise, and so can only say good things about it. With that being said, let's just get straight into this booster set and this product. So first off, we have the very nice stitched edge mats. Honestly, this looks fantastic, and I've actually never used one of these, so I'm just kind of checking it out. The ones that have these stitched edges, this black border, will come one per case, unlike the previous set, which was Avatar, where you get 4 non-stitched ones, but it's 4 per case. This is going to be 1 per case of Revue Starlight. And so we have 2 boxes that we're going to open today. Hopefully we pull something really nice. I think when I bought this set, I bought a play set, so I didn't get to actually pull, so I'm really excited. Each box will come with 5 double rares, and because this is a 12 double rare set, so there's slightly inflated double rare ratios, and there's going to be 1 to 2 foils per box. Foils can be SR, triple rare, or the SP. And for each case, there will be 4 SPs for this product. And really hoping we can pull one of them. My favorite character from this set is Yachio. So if we pull the Yachio SP, which I did actually... Oh wait, no, I did actually open a product for this. I pulled the Yachio SP in JP. If I can pull the Yachio SP here today, that would be amazing. That's right, I did a case split with a friend. I can't believe I forgot that. It's been like 4 years. Crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Oh man, this takes me way back. Alright, so opening the box up here. The promo, we got the Aruru from Frontier School of Arts. So once we get the girls, I'll kind of briefly talk about their school and kind of their identities and stuff like that. Aruru is like the main girl from Frontier. They're kind of like a very multicultural, also kind of like very I don't know how to describe it. They're very outgoing. If you're familiar with Bane Dream, they're kind of like the Hello Happy World of Bane Dream. This card is not that good, if I remember correctly. It has like a pseudo encore effect where you clock the top card of your... Oh, I actually don't think I'm supposed to open this. Whatever. You clock the top card of your deck to save the card. Yeah, it's just an interesting PR. I think there might be one of the PRs that is pretty good. I'll see if I can. If we open it, I'll talk about the box topper PR that's actually relevant. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and open all these packs and see if we pull anything nice. I'm just going to, I'll throw these to the side. Okay. Alright, so we got the Fumi. This is a Kaoruko, Tamao, Shiori, Uncommon Rui, the Cotton. Oh, this is a pretty good card. You actually might play this in... You actually might play this a lot in the upcoming... Like, for this Relife set, and also for when the next set comes out, because it is the 1/1 Adachi. and you can also standby that, which is pretty good. And then the Shizuha, and the rare is going to be the Hikari from the 2-1 back row. So this is a specific card that will support the 3-2 Hikari and Karin combo from set 1. If you're familiar with set 1, there's a double rare combo featuring the Hikari and Karin, where it's like very flavorful. The Hikari kills the Karin from stage and then takes her spot in the center and gets bodyguard. It's like, yeah, it's just what happens in the story basically. This Hikari gives the Karin, or it gives the Karin 2000 power, and it can't be targeted. So one of the ways that the old combo could be disrupted is that if your opponent could somehow remove Karin from the stage before you got to use your Hikari combo, then Hikari wouldn't be able to sack the Karin for cost to move to the center. So this Hikari basically can protect the Karin from being removed by targeting effects, and also gives the Karin a ton of power. So this frontal 2k, you can tap it to give your Karin another 2k, so you can bump Karin up 4000 power, which is like really crazy. And it also has the ability to move, if you have a Karin, the 3-2 Karin from set 1, you can move one of your opponent's characters to an open position of your center stage, the front row, because like, actually it can move to any open position. Wait, that's actually interesting. You can move to back row. No, you would never do that. Basically, the idea is that you actually need, the Karin, I think, needs to get a reverse in order to burn 3. I think that's the combo. And then sometimes your opponent would just play around it by not giving you a reverse target, especially in the center lane, because the Karin has to be in center. So basically, it's like this legacy support where the old combo is like very specific, but it was very flavorful, and this card is just trying to make it better by patching up some of the weaknesses from the really cool flavor that it has. So I actually do like these cards because it allows Weiss decks to preserve flavor while being good. None of these other cards are that interesting. So if you look at these Rinmei-kan cards, they have a lot of bond. That's kind of like their gimmick. These both have bond. All the cards, like almost the entire Rinmei-kan school can bond to each other, but almost none of the bonds are plussing. So these are all discard one card from your hand to bond to the card, which means that you're just filtering. So it ends up not being actually that good. It's kind of sad. And then, yeah, but that's kind of their gimmick and their identity. This is also their only Brainstormer, and it's a 2-1. Very, very sad. Alright, so put the rare to the side. Separate the others like that. Alright. The early packs will be kind of slow because I will talk a little bit about their schools, but hopefully afterwards will be pretty quick. Alright, we got some cards here. Ooh, we got the 2-1 Yashio. This card is one of my favorite cards from this set because it gets experience. So the Siegfeld school, which is the blue school, their primary gimmick is based around experience for the 3-2 Akira. Once you put the 3-2 Akira in level, it turns on basically like 4 or 5 other cards that get powerful effects with that. This Yachio gets the ability to pay 1 twin drive and also 1500 power. And when it attacks a level 3 or higher, it gets an additional 6k power. So with both the experience and the 6k, she will be, I think, 14k twin drive against level 3s. That doesn't sound that crazy now, but remember this released in 2019. And at 2019, that was just a ridiculous power level. So this card was really good. All right, nice. We actually found the Karin Aijo. This is probably the best card from this set that will age into the next set and like into modern Weiss. It's very simple effects, 2 effects. It's a drop salvage that can pump 1000 when you drop salvage, and then on play you can mill 2 and it gets 1000 for each music character. Revue character. It's not a music set, Revue set. For each Revue character milled, you get 1000 power. This is just a really fantastic utility card. I see myself playing this in the new deck as well. Generally speaking, the utility cards are the good stuff to come out of this set. If you're looking to buy the next set of Revue, and see if you're looking for that next set, just look for the utility cards here. Most of these combos are not good in 2023, but the utility cards are actually quite good. So this is a nice card to look out for. All right. The other stuff is not very good, so let's just I don't think I'll talk about any climax combos unless they're double rare, because I think the climax combos are a little yikes from this set. Yeah, they have like a bunch of level 0 climax combos that are just not very good. All right, This is a Climax swap, printed in 2019 before Climax swaps were considered to be good. As a result, nobody played this card, but now everybody plays Climax swaps, right? So level 1 combo, it's just a Shimakaze, nothing too special. And this 2-3 remake con event, so each of the schools that are not Seishou have a special event that is like very powerful for their school. The remake con one is a anti-damage counter that also can pump 15. However, the downside is you need a full board of remake con characters, which is really hard to do because they're not very good at actually like keeping board, especially in the mid game. So this counter is definitely the weakest of the, or this event is the weakest of the school specific events, just because the restriction is just really hard. Really hard to do. Alright. Yachio, my favorite girl. Mei Fan. This is a update. Oh no, this is just a back row assist. Oh, this Tsukasa Misora is actually a pretty good card. This is a card that was printed in 2019, but I could see this being printed nowadays and it would seem pretty good. So it's when you use an act ability, you can assign 500. You can rest it to assign 500 cross turn, and then you can also pay to rest this to salvage. So 3 abilities, and they all synergize with each other very well. This is a very strong back row card. I played this in my deck that I took to nationals. And the 1-0 Karuko, I believe this card is garbage. It is pretty garbage. Okay, we'll just not talk about that one. Alright, so we talked about Frontier. So Frontier is the yellow deck. It doesn't. Its synergy is mostly around Act. That's why you can see the Tsukasa Misora card. It's like 3 abilities. They're all so 2 acts and 1 auto that procs when you act. So yeah, the Frontier gimmick is Act. The Rimikon. So Frontier is yellow. Their gimmick is Act. Rimikon is green. Their gimmick is Bond. They don't do a very good job. And then Siegfeld is blue. Their gimmick is Experience, specifically for the 3-2 Akira. Alright, this Maya is very good. You can consider this could potentially see play even in like modern Weiss. I think it's a very strong 2 effects. So the first effect is when it attacks, you can look at top 2, choose one of them to put it on top, and then the rest go to waiting room. So we call that the Crush effect. You basically get to choose what card you want to trigger. However, her second ability synergizes really well with that. When it attacks, you can, if you have 1 or less other characters, you can put the top card of your deck into your waiting room. If it's level 0, you can put it onto any back position of your board. So basically, if you use the first effect first, you check top 2. If you see a 0, you can put it on top and then use her second effect to mill it, and then you can summon it if you only have 1 or less other character. So it's just a really good. And then later on, when you have more characters on the board, obviously you can't use your second effect, but you can still use the first effect to check top 2. She's very good in standby decks because she can help you trigger standby, as well as mill cards to standby out, which is like, this is really nice. All right, we hit our first double rare. This is the Lalafin. Beautiful art. I love this art so much. This combo is pretty good. People play this a lot at the time because it was a really good plussing combo. However, this set was before choice. There are no choices in this set, so this is going to be on a win, which really sucks. If it was on a choice, this combo would be fantastic. But unfortunately, it's on a win. It also has a really weird restriction. The top check 3 add 1, you can only do it if your hand has 6 or less cards, which means that if you have a full hand, you can't use this combo to mill. It's like very weird restriction, but it is what it is. And then her second ability, whenever you use an act, it gets 1500. You see this on profiles like the Itsuki, right? Which means that, as you can see, like the Frontier school is based on acts, and then you're incentivized to play stuff like counters so that she can be big on your opponent's turn as well. All right. Nice, we got 1 double rare. Oh, and we got the 3-2 Juna. This is also a very good card. Good like generic card. 3-2 on play, top check 3, add anything, and then on attack, pay 1, ditch 1. You mill 5 and then burn 1 for burn X, where X is the number of climaxes milled. So it's like a decent off finisher that can also grab you climaxes. You could consider playing this even in like a modern deck. I think it's not bad. All right, and all the art is from the phone game. So if you play the phone game, this is basically like the release arts for the most part. They didn't really go too far into I think I played the phone game for like a few months, maybe like 4 to 6. Actually, I think I played at least 6 months. But this is all art from like the first 1 or 2 months of the game. So, but it's still really good art, and I really hope that they make another Relive set so they can use some of the really cool art that Relive has to this day. Like, Relife's still alive for some reason. So, yeah, they have, like, some really, really nice art. 3-2 Shizu Ha Healer is very bad. Oh, nothing to talk about there. Yeah, let's just move on. All right, let's see, what do we got here? Michiru Akira, Banana, nice. Karuko Juno combo. I think that Juno, oh yeah, that Juno combo. So this is a double combo, the Juno and Nana combo on the same, I believe it's like a shot. Or no, is it a shot actually? I don't even think it's a shot. It's just bad. Just don't read it. Okay. All right. Well, this is a good card. Friends at the Aquarium. This is the Siegfeld event. Like I said, this is the Frontier event. Like I said, every school has their unique event. This is probably the best one in my opinion. So if you have 5 or more Frontier School of Arts characters, you can choose one of your character. It gets 5,500 power. Just this abnormally large amount of power, and the ability. 2 abilities, Hexproof first, which is fantastic, and Cancel Burn 1. So this event is actually so good. When the set first released and I saw this event, I was like, this event is insane. Frontier is going to be the best deck. And then turns out everything else about the Frontier deck was garbage. But this event is really good. If they ever get like a set 2 and Frontier gets an actual deck, this is probably going to be the reason why Frontier is top tier. Like, fantastic event. This event's crazy. And then the Michiru is a tap 2 Brainstormer. It's alright. It's whatever. The set thankfully does have a tap self Brainstormer. Otherwise, yeah, I think the set would probably be unplayable. Even in 2019, like, by then a lot of other sets were getting like really good cards, and this set was still like pretty backwards. This Beast Akira is 7,000 power with the 3-2 Akira. That's actually pretty big, so not a bad card. All right, we got the Yachio double rare runner. Look at this art, by the way. Look at this art. She's literally a goddess. She's beautiful. I love her. All right, anyways, center runner, and then character cross gets paid to encore. So 3-5 runner, pretty standard. At the time, it's just fantastically good card. This 2-2 Mahiru is your standby target of choice. I think it's still probably one of your better standby targets, even in the modern standby deck with the new set. So not bad to keep an eye out. And then this Aladdin Claudine supports the 3-2 Maya and Claudine from set 1, the restand combo. And then this allows you to play the Maya by sacking her as cost, so instead of paying 2, which is really good because that restand combo is very stock intensive, so this kind of helps you not have to pay as much stock for that. And then in the new set, the upcoming set, which is also going to come to English, there's more support for that restand combo, so this might be some legacy support you could keep an eye out if you're looking to build that specific restand combo as well. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, moving on. Let's see if there's anything good in this pack here. So there's a Cotton, Aruru, Meifan, Fumi, Karuko, Lifa counter. Ooh, Mahiru. This Mahiru combo is pretty good. I said I wouldn't talk about climax combos that aren't double rare, but this is gonna be the one exception. This 3-2 Mahiru, at the time it was actually insane. This was the first standby combo that so everybody knows about standby combos that you can send the standby from the board, the climax area to the waiting room in order to stand a character. But up until now, that was only on like level 2s or level 1s. It wasn't that good. This was the first one that did it for a level 3 that also gave your characters plus soul. Like early on in standby's life, it was a very bad trigger because it was very hard to push damage with standby since standby did not give global soul. And this was one of the first standby climaxes to give global soul while playing the standby. So at the time, it was really, really good. It's still pretty good today. I would say this combo is probably one of the better things to come out of this set, and it's still very playable. So the standby is you pay 1, send the standby from climax area to waiting room, stand this card. If this card was brought out by that standby, you can use it to stand this card, give all your characters +1 soul, including herself. And then her next 2 effects are really good at level 2 specifically. It is Revue Encore, so you can discard a Revue character to Encore her. And whenever you take damage, if she's in your front row, you can look at top card of your deck, leave it there, or mill it. So damage scry, fantastic because you can bring her out at level 2. which is like when damage scry is at its best, since you have a lot of damage that you can potentially take that can lead to cancels, right? Damage scry at level 3 is not very good because you only have 7 damage that you could possibly take, which is a little too late. But at level 2 you have up to 14, right? Which is like way better. Alright, got the Maya again, Misra. Okay, we got the double rare clean cut, the Nana Daiba clean cut. I believe this is the only clean cut. I don't think we got a clean cut in set 3. We did not. Yeah, so this is still your clean cut of choice, and it's pretty good. It's a level 1 clean cut. If you have 2 or more other Revue characters, it gets +1 level and +1/5 power. That's cross turn. So if you can play this down turn 1 and then play 2 other characters, it is a level 1 3k that your opponent has to deal with. It's clean cut. It's a pretty good card. Yeah, nothing too else to say about that. This Akira is a on death summon Riki. We know that these are pretty good nowadays with a lot of other synergy, but back in the day, this kind of effect is really bad. It's a little too slow. And thankfully in set 3 we do get an actual Riki, so we don't have to play that one anymore. Oh, I think I actually put a rare in this pile. Let me just dig that out real quick. Here we go. I was like, I feel like the last time I opened the double rare, I moved my rare here for some reason. I'm not used to doing this. Alright, I think that's it. Okie dokie. Alright, we're getting to the close of this box. Still haven't pulled a foil yet. Very interested to seeing what foil we get from this box. Be nice if it was a good one. Alright, Mahiru, Junana, Michiru, and Akira. So you can see there's a lot of like pairs because, well, I mean, that's just kind of like the nature of Revue. They have a bunch of different pairs from the shows, like the I don't want to call them like Yuri couples, but a little bit like the ships, right? So Juna and Anna, they're like one ship. Hikari, Karen. And then every school has like a few that they kind of push pretty hard, like the pairings. They do this in oh shoot! I just got a peek. I think we pulled a pretty good card there. It looked really shiny. Actually, I don't know if it's an SP or not, but that looked way shinier than I'm excited. So it's coming up. So I'm pretty excited about this. Okay, we're gonna do it slowly, but yeah. So every school has like a pairing that they push pretty hard. So we'll see. Is it this one? It's this one. All right. Let's see. Let's do it from the top. Okay. Slowly. Okay. It's a level 1. Okay, that's just a normal foil. All right, it's the 1-0 Aruru. Wow, such a nice foil actually. I love the background there. Yeah, this one's a pretty good card actually. You would play this in the Frontier deck because it gets really big when you use an act. And it can also tap your other characters to get power, so proccing act abilities. Yeah, so nice. Good foil that we pulled from the first box. And we pulled the 1-0 Nana. So this 1-0 Nana is really good. It has the twin drive, the pay 1 twin drive effect, and it doesn't require, well, usually that pay 1 twin drive effect will require you to play a climax or have some kind of condition. She just has it, like for no reason. She just gets to do it. So like any card that just gets to do it is just, I think in my opinion, those are like really good cards. And yeah, so she's really good because of that. There's also a level 0 Nana that can twin drive, and she just like has it. And so those 2 cards form the backbone of like the standby strategies from this time, because there's just nothing else good to play. This is like early on in standby where you don't have like crazy shuffle back combos or like what like the Nino deck can do. So yeah, you just relied on good old triggering climaxes. Alright, and then finally we pull the Siegfeld 2-1 blue event. So this is the Siegfeld kind of pushed event. This one's pretty good too. You need a full board of Siegfeld characters, and then as a counter, you can choose one of your Siegfeld characters in your clock, return to your hand, and this goes to memory. So it's a 2-1 heal event that also gets a card back to your hand, which is really good. Unfortunately, requiring a full board means that it's pretty hard to use on your opponent's turn, because again, they can just remove one of your Siegfeld characters, or like if they have a big board and you can't, you know, keep all your characters alive, then you can't use this counter. However, it's perfectly fine to use during your own turn, and you know, I mean, it's just a really good event because it's like, it's pay 1 to heal and you don't -1 from playing the event. So yeah, really good event. Alright, we got another one, the really good counter. This is a 2-1 4K counter if you have the 3-2 Akira in level. This is just really good counter. I remember when I first saw this card, I didn't think it was that good, but then when I later became apparent that Akira was just your best finisher, it turned out that that counter is actually quite good because, well, if you always have Akira in level, then that counter is just always 2-1 4K, so pretty good. I think we still, oh, we got another foil in this one. Oh wait, that's not a foil, that's an SP! Okay! Okay, wait, we pulled an SP? Sheesh! Wait, it just looked like a foil to me. Okay, we got the Tsukasa SP. Wow. Sheesh. Can I read this? I can't pronounce it. Raki kitan janai. Something about the new year being lucky. Okay, yeah, this is like a new year Tsukasa costume. Tsukasa this is a mill runner, so not really that good in modern day standards, but back then it was still pretty playable. Wow. So not Yachio, unfortunately, but Tsukasa is a very nice girl, so nice to see this very lovely SP pulled. And so yeah, you can see there is two, what do you call it? 2 foils per box. Although I think we're missing a double rare. Are one of these a double rare that I just didn't realize? That can happen. I forget how bad some of these cards are. No, I don't think I missed any double rares. I only have 1 pack left, and there's only 3 double rares pulled. Did I miss a double rare? I don't think I missed a double rare. Yeah. Okay. There are 3 double rares in this box. Or, I mean, this one probably has a double rare. But that's not 5. Alright, so yeah, so this one does have a double rare. And then it has the Restander Maya rare. Okay, so this box only had 4 double rares. Alright, I have just received word from my boss, the boss man Mike, that it is 4 to 5 double rares per box. So I don't know, Randall, good luck editing that from the beginning. But yeah, so 4 double rares in this box, and then we got 2 foils, one of which was the SP. So that's very cool, very exciting. Wow, pulling an SP, very cool. Very cool. Alright, second box here. This one should go way faster. Now that I've kind of talked about the main aspects of this set, there's really not much to talk about. Like, the sets, competitive-wise, if you're trying to play a set that was barely competitive in 2019 for 2023 season, then you'd have an idea of what to expect. But yeah. As far as the characters go, though, I really miss, like, opening this box is very nostalgic for me because I did open this in 2019, and this was like, I think the set came out a week before WGP Nats in 2019, and so I actually really wanted to play it because there's a pretty big advantage in playing a set that just comes out that a lot of people don't know and aren't prepared for. And actually, if we open the double rare, the 3-2 Akira, I think that was actually one of the major reasons why I just had to bring this set, because Akira was just such a strong card for its time. And yeah, so I just remember like opening this, and at the time I was playing the game as well, so I had a lot of like, what do you call it? I really liked these characters. You know, I was like reading the event stories, getting to know these characters, and then unfortunately, you know, the game wasn't that fun, so I did quit the game, and they never printed like more stuff for the phone game, so it just never got to see these characters, and so this is like really nostalgic for me. It's really cool. Yeah. All right. Nothing too interesting here. We just have some duplicates. Duplicate rares here. And then in lower rarity, there's really nothing too special. Like, this is all like very, I mean, it's 2019. Like, if you're, it's just like a really old set, like with really old effects. If you like open Saikano in the year, you know, 2023, you'll see kind of like some effects that you're like, wow, that is just so different from like the set we just opened before this, which is Avatar. It's just like so much newer, right? So this is this Shizuha. It does combo with the same combo as the 3-2 Aruru, which we have not opened yet, but we'll probably pull that out to talk about. On this one, if you have the Aruru in climax, if you have the Aruru and you have the Shizuha, you can put 2 cards from the top of your deck into stock. So it basically refunds 1 stock because it does cost 1 stock to play her. So if you play her and then you play the climax, you do get an extra stock, which is really nice because the Aruru finisher is, I believe, it's on attack pay 3, very stock intensive. So it is nice that the Shizuha does get to refund some stock for that finisher. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, we got the triple rare. This is the it is a shot. So this is the Junana climax. Wow, this looks so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I believe the art for this, especially the ones that feature 2 characters, it's for like the I'm using Honkai Star Rail term. It's like in Star Rail it's called light cones, but what was it called for Relive? It's like whatever they equip. They don't equip weapons. They equip these oh my goodness, I can't remember, but it's like their weapon equivalent. Yeah, so it's from that art. This is I remember there's like a 4-star rarity one. I pulled a ton of that one. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Junana combo is not very good. Actually, let me just pull it up again. I remember reading it once and being very depressed, and then just never wanting to read it again. So we do have it. So let's see if it is really that depressing. I don't even think the level 0 plus is. I think the level 0 just like you just like look at stuff. It's like very, very sad. All right, here's the combo. Okay, level 0 Juna. When the banana berry sweet is placed on your climax area, you can choose one of the following effects. You can either choose one of your Revue characters, it gets 2k power, or choose one of your Revue characters and it gets +1 soul. Yeah, so it doesn't even plus when you play the climax. It's like power or soul. Nice. All right, and then the Nana, the 2-1. During your turn gets 500 for each other, so it's not even big during your opponent's turn. Okay. When the battle opponent becomes reversed, if banana berry sweets in your climax area, choose a Revue in your waiting room, put into stock, search your deck for a Revue, add to hand. It's actually not that bad, but it requires a reverse, so it's like that's pretty rough. And it's on a shot. Okay, yeah. Would you play this in you wouldn't even play this in 2019. There's just no way you would play this in 2023. It's not happening. All right. Very nice Maya there. We pulled a double rare. This is the Yuyuko. This is a interesting card. So I don't think we have a lot of these in English Weiss. I'm trying to think if there's another one that is commonly played. I can't really think of another one that we played English Weiss. We call this the Takitsubo effect in JP, based off the character that first had this effect that was commonly played called Takitsubo. But basically, it's an act ability. You pay 1, put the top card of your deck into clock, rest this card, and you are able to. This one is salvage. Yeah, so you salvage a level 1 or lower character in your waiting room. So yeah, this is kind of like your plussing engine effect for the Rinmeikon deck, especially since Rinmeikon doesn't have a brainstorm at level 0. Their brainstorm is at level 2, so this is kind of like your only way to plus at level 0. It also has some bond like synergies, and then like when you play a climax, you can pump 1k, and then I think you can send one of your bond characters from stage to waiting room to give 2,500 power. That's actually not bad if they printed better bonds, but the bonds are really bad. So yeah, there's like some like surprisingly good cards in this set, and then there's just like, but then like overall the set is just like very low power. I really do want them to print another Real Life set and like actually get some of these cards. Some of these cards could really see play if they just gave them better cards to work with. Well, we didn't talk about the Tamao, the double rare. I'm gonna talk about this later. If we can pull the Ichiri, what's her Ichie? If we can pull the white hair girl, what's her name? It starts with an I think. We pulled the Aru. Nice. Okay, we'll talk about the Aru. But if we can pull the white hair girl, I'll talk about it with Tamao at the same time because it's a double combo. Actually, now that I realize it, these are all like double combos. I guess Akira's not a double combo, but most of these, the Sequel and the Frontier and the Remake ones are double combos. That's kind of cool. All right. So yeah, let's talk about this. I think this is just like a bomb. Yeah, this is whatever. All right, let's talk about the Aru combo, and we can pull out the Shizuha as well. So you can see what the double combo is. So the auto is on play, draw 2, ditch 2, and then drop to 2, ditch 2. So if you don't draw 2, you still have the ditch 2. Drop to 2, ditch 2, and blind stock 1. And then on act, it gets 500 for every other review. And then climax combo with the Riches of the World belong to us, which is the shot, on attack, pay 3, burn 3. So pretty good. It's pretty stock intensive, which is the hard part. I think you need so much stock to do this combo. But the Shizuha does give you 1 stock back to kind of help with that. And then the draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1 does help you draw into the climax, as well as the 3-0 event. Which can give Aru tons of power, hexproof, and the additional burn 1. So on paper, this finisher is like really, really strong. In practice, it's pretty bad because the rest of the deck is bad. But if they get better support in the future, I think the deck could actually be very strong because the event is really good and this finisher is pretty alright. Good amounts of damage and good numbers. So I tested the deck a lot, so I really wanted it to be good, but in 2019, it was just not good enough. All right, another mill runner. Oh yeah, and then this was actually, I believe this was the first set that had okay, it might not have been the first set that had double bond, but it was definitely the first set that had multiple cards with double bond. So before, like, this set, this kind of effect was just unheard of. But yeah, so you can bond to either the, it's Ichie, I was right. Okay, you can either bond to the Ichie, the Tengu Ichie, or the Ghost Squad Rui, which I believe is the level 1 combo. So it's kind of cool that they have these like split bond or double bond effects, but why do they not plus you? Why do they not plus you? It's so sad. I don't think there's a single pay 1 bond in this entire set for green. I think the only plussing bond is like a 2-1 clock yourself bond, that's just depression. All right, we found the Yachio and Meifan, this drop search. This is another. So these two are like the standout utility cards from this set. This one is the drop salvage, this one's the drop search, and then also on play mill 2. If you mill a climax, you can assign 15 anywhere. This is exactly word for word the the little sister. Is she the little sister? No, she's not the little sister. The the middle school girl from Bunny Girl, Rascal Bunny Girl. I forgot her name. Huh? No, it's the girl who goes to sleep. Is her name Kanade? I don't remember her name. No, Kaede is the sister, right? Oh, wait, but it's not that. It's the other girl, the middle school girl. Okay, it's the green one. It's a rare. Anyways, I'm good. I love anime. All right. Alright, let's we're almost through the rest of these packs. Got another Michiru, got some climaxes, not much to talk about there. Still 1 foil, and I believe we've pulled 2 double rares, so at least 2 more double rares from this box. Okay. This definitely brings so much nostalgia for me though. I still remember opening this box and being hopeful that this set was good. Such were the days. I actually did pretty well with this set, with this deck at Nationals that year though. I did make top 16. I believe I was X1 in Swiss, and then I lost the first round of top 16 to a run back game against Cardcaptor Sakura. That was a very close game, and I died because I triggered 2 climaxes right before refresh. So the classic way to die. All right, I did pull the Ichie, so now we can talk about the Tamao and Ichie combo. This is a pretty good finisher combo, actually. Even okay, maybe it's not good now, but definitely at the time it was pretty good. If the rest of the set wasn't, or if the rest of the remake con deck wasn't garbage, I think I would have probably played this. So the Tamao is a climax combo on reverse clock kick, and then the Ichie is on attack. You can pay 2, ditch 1 with the same climax to burn 4, and then you could minus 2,000 power to one of their characters on the center stage. So you have this really cool thing where if you Ichie first, you can decrease 2,000 power, and then the Tamao is able to kick that lane because it's basically buffing Tamao 2,000 power. And then Tamao also has anti-event on her battle, which is really good. And then the Tamao heals, and then the Ichie draw 2, ditch 1. So it actually worked together quite well. So yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Nice that we got to pull both of them. The Ishe is a rare. I actually did not remember that, but now that I see this Ishe as a rare, I remember the double rare Ishe is the Tengu one. Oh, we've pulled our second foil. It is the SR Cotton Igil. Honestly, probably one of the most value foils to pull because this is actually going to be used in future decks as well. Yeah, this card is just fantastic. This is like, this is still printed to this day in like some modern sets, and it's still a fantastic card in those sets too. So, like the utility in this set is really, really good. Don't get me wrong. Like definitely top utility, but just very lackluster climax combos. Oh, we pulled the double rare Musketeer Hikari. This is a really good card. Early play heal for more other. During your turn plus 2k, and then it's a heal to stock. So this is basically, is it carbon copy Aqua? This is Aqua exactly, right? Yeah, this is exactly Aqua. Aqua from Konosuba, the Aqua early play Aqua healer. This was back when Aqua healer was like the nuts, the cream of the early play crop. Every set wanted an Aqua healer. If it got an Aqua healer, everybody's like pogging because like that's just the best thing you could be doing at level 2. And then there were like other sets that were getting not quite Aqua healers, but like Aqua healer is still like the best thing. And yeah, so this set getting an Aqua healer was just really good. Yeah, it's definitely still a very playable early play profile even to this day. And then yeah, this is a rare 2k backup. They're putting these in the trial deck now. Oh my goodness. This is a rare slot. Ah, she's so sleepy. All right, final pack. Can we get anything good in the close? We could put, oh, actually this is guaranteed double rare, right? We pulled one. Oh, no. This could not be a, wait, no, this is a guaranteed double rare. This was from earlier. Oh, guaranteed double rare in the closing pack. Let's see what, hopefully we get a new double rare we can talk about. Ooh, nice, the Shiori. This is a new double rare. I'm pretty excited about this one. This works with the Experience Remake-con, I keep getting their freaking names mixed up. Experience Siegfeld deck. So if you have the Akira in level, you can play this at level 2 because it gets -1 level. All your Revue characters in front of it gets plus 2k power, and when you play it from hand, you can look at up to X, where X is the number of Revue characters you have on stage. You can add a card to your hand. So perfect for grabbing climaxes, events, or other things you want from your deck. This is really good in the Akira deck because it makes Akira really big, because Akira does need to get a reverse with the climax combo, but it's also really good with standby because you can standby this out at level 2, and it's also just really good in a lot of different Revue decks. This was basically played like in every single deck that ran Akira, and sometimes was played in decks that didn't even run Akira. It's a fantastic rare double rare here. All right, and that's the 2 boxes. So we pulled some pretty nice foils here. Honestly, this is like pretty good foils, like an SP and also a really fantastic utility foil. And then we don't worry about anything else that we pulled. Nothing else really matters. All right, let's see if we can pull out some of the cards that we weren't able to show off in this box opening. We can go over those really quickly. Okay. All right, so here we have all the double rares, the 12 double rares from the set, as well as we have the missing ones that we weren't able to pull down here at the bottom. So I'll kind of go over them real quick. This is the Misora Brainstorm. It's a salvage brainstorm, and whenever you use an act, including her brainstorm effect, you can assign 500 power. Very fantastic brainstorm. Still used in decks that want to have a little bit more yellow as a good brainstorm choice. So fantastic option. Wing Tengu Ichie is the green double rare that we missed. This is for the Remake-con school. It's pretty generic though. So on play, during your turn, it gets 500 for each of your other Revues. Goes up to 6/5 on your turn, and then when it's sent to waiting room, you can reveal up to 3. If you revealed one or more, add 1 Revue, and then discard a card. So very similar to, at the time, the Sword Art deck played the 1/0 Kirito blue. That was like a very popular card in that deck. So this Ichie is very reminiscent of that card and profile, but nowadays you really don't see people playing that kind of effect. The 1/0 Karen Aijo is a climax combo with the Jellyfish door climax. It is when it reverses the battling opponent, you can look at up to top 4, add a Revue, and then choose one of your characters. Yeah, one of your characters plus 1 level plus 1/5. So this is very similar to Minami. We would call this kind of the Minami combo from Cinderella Girls Minami combo. And Not a very good combo nowadays, especially since a lot of decks are presenting very big threats at level 1. Like 2-1 Alice, you're just never going to get a reverse with this kind of card. But at the time, 2019, you would still sometimes be able to get reverses. And this was the combo I did play ultimately in that deck, because it is good enough and it's on a door, so not bad. And then the star of the set, really, in terms of climax combos, new stage Akira Yukishiro. She's just really good. Experience, if you have one of her in level, plus 2k power, so just 11k base, continuous, cross turn, on play heal, and then the climax combo, when it reverses a battling opponent, you can pay 2, and you perform the Icy Tail effect, which is mill bottom 4, burn X, which X is number of climax milled. You perform that twice. So at the time, Icy Tail was already this new thing that had come out pretty recently. It was like a new finishing thing. The fact that she could do it twice on one copy of a card was crazy. The fact that you could do multiple of her if you played 2 or more was just absolutely wild. With 5 stock and 2 copies of Akira, you could do 4 Icy Tails. It was just like a really, really strong kind of finisher at the time. And even now, I would say that this kind of finishing power, for how efficient it is very good. This card reminds me of something like Gura, where it's just a healer that's big, and it has like a climax combo that is pretty good on top of it. But you could just play her as like a big healer, and it's like not bad. You can stand by her out at level 2, and she's just 11k kind of big. So just a really all-around fantastic card, and enables so many other really good cards in this set. All right, that does it for the double rares that we missed, and let's go on and see if we can show off some of the other foils that we've been able to pull over here at Tressa's Collectibles. All right, and here we are. We're gonna show off the SPs that we pulled. We'll do it one at a time. First of all, we pulled the SP Lalafin Cinderella. I think this is Mike's favorite art from the set, and this is my second favorite SP art from the set. It just looks fantastic folding, especially with like the glass cathedral, the background. It looks just so good in foil, and with the nice gold signature as well. Just a fantastic looking card, and it's very playable. So I didn't play this combo because I didn't like the fact that it's on a wind, but a lot of other people have played this combo and have tested it to good success. So it is a pretty good combo to play with, even just from this set, and does make the Frontier deck not bad. All right, next we have the 1-0 Don Salvatore Kaoruko Hanayagi. It's her in like a mafia boss outfit. Very, very snappy, very classy foiling on this. Her like earrings and then her gold buttons down her like trench coat have the foiling effect, which is very cool. Looks very classy. Has the nice signature of what's her name? Ito Ayasa? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, very sharp looking SP right there. And then we have the Musketeer Athos Hikari Kagura SP. This is definitely one of the chase cards from this set. Very very nice art with Hikari in a very cool pose. Don't mind the fact that her butt is very prominently sticking out there. Don't worry about that. The jewels on her, okay, I just say that, but like there's like a weird jewel next to her butt that's very sparkly. But yeah, the jewels in the art is has the foiling effect, which is really nice looking, as well as the the cutlass, her swords, like the gold hilt of it is also given the foiling effect. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's also just a fantastic card and a very popular character. This is famously the character that once had one of the most, if not the most expensive, sought after card in all of Weiss Schwarz. So very popular voice actress. And finally, we have the Aladdin Claudine Saijo SP. This is, wow, I've never seen this before. Also has like the glass effect on the background with the like the Arabian night sky. Very nice. The gold lamp has the foiling effect, as well as all the gold accents on her costume. Just really fantastic looking. And then I's classic little doodle of a signature. Very, very nice. Yeah, so these are the 4 SPs that we've pulled at Tressa's before this box opening, and then we'll match it with the 5th one that we just pulled now. You can take a look at some of the SP offerings from this set. Very nice collector cards, especially if you're a big fan of Revue Starlight franchise or the game, or even just like the anime and you want to get a copy of some really nice art for the Seijo girls. I believe the SPs would be the Hikari. Actually, yeah, I guess every character has an SP. Right, yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, if you want to collect some of the Seijo girls, you can get them SP with a really nice high quality game art. Alright, and I believe that about does it for this box opening. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, this set is definitely kind of a weird set. It's one of the Blast from the Past sets that Bushido has been doing recently. So if you're looking forward to playing Revue Starlight, this is not a bad set to get into because it's very comprehensive, it's very self-contained, you don't really need cards from the first set in order to play this set. However, if you are looking to play Revue Starlight at the highest competitive level, be on the lookout for the next Revue Starlight set, which is going to bring over the movie set from JP. And that set is definitely way more competitive in 2023. But you will also need some of the cards from set 1 to make that deck as good as it gets. So yeah, just that's something to keep an eye out for if you're a Revue Starlight fan and you want to play Revue Starlight and Weiss Schwarz. So that about does it for me. Once again, it's been a pleasure doing this box opening, my first time. So hopefully that was not too bad. And yeah, that was really fun. All right, see you guys on the next one. Peace.